Yo, what is up, my tubers? We're back for some more drafting here on Arena. We're going to throw back to Bro War. That is right. It is time for a little bit of Bro War. The call time open is done with, so we don't need to practice that format anymore. We can go back to the Bro. There will be some, I think it's Dominaria Remastered coming up on Magic Online in a few days as of this recording, so I might do some of those as well. But we're in that lull period between a new set just about to come up and the tail end of an old format, so maybe this is one of our last few sign-offs of Bro War. Anyways, let's jump into our Pick 1 Pack 1. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe. Open a Hercule, not a bad card. Only have 15 seconds here. Gonna go over these quickly. Recruitment Officer, solid 1-drop. Third Path Iconoclast, pretty good 2-drop. Excavation Explosion, great 3-mana removal spell. Confrontation. I'm gonna first pick the Explosion. I think that's the safest pick. I think you could also take any of the uncommons or the rare there, though, as well. But I've been very impressed by Excavation Explosion. Gotta remember how to play this format. It's got all the power stones and nonsense. As we move into pick number 2, got past, let's see, all of the... one missing uncommon here, as the retro is the uncommon. There is one clear best card in this pack, and that's the Skyfisher Spider. I think that's probably a pretty easy pickup, even though we took the Excavation Explosion Pick 1 Pack 1. Cindermaw is good, yes. I don't think it's as good as the Fisher. And since this is still pick 2, I don't think we need to try to force or anything. I'll just take the best card, which the Spider is. Awkwardly, we've passed 2 epic confrontations back to back now, but what are you going to do? Solid pack as well, lots of good cards. Refractor's nice, Spider's good, Gift, I mean, basically all these cards are playable. See if we can get rewarded for taking a Spider here, second pick, with a, third pick Boulder Branch Golem. Another card I've been really happy with, of course. I mean, I've taken a few weeks break of this format, but I do recall the Golem being a juicy one. It's the best card in the pack, right? Mishra's like whatever. Haven't been particularly impressed by that card. Avenger is an okay win con. Self-Assembler is okay. Like plenty of playable cards here, but especially after taking Spider, I think we go with the Golem. That makes sense. Alright, well, might be moving back into a bit of red as we get a 4th pick Horned Stoneseeker. I don't mind the route that I've chosen. I think we've taken basically the best card out of every pack. A couple of Warlords Elites have been going around now too. Same thing with Recommission. I mean, maybe at the end of the day we like splash Skyfisher Spider. Maybe we're red-green splashing Spider or something. I don't know. Looks like a good start to me though, right? 5th pick, a few good options. Bobble, always a free card in your deck. I think this card is very good. Energy Refractor also would be a pretty fantastic choice. The Spider, you have to sacrifice a creature, right? Not just a... Yeah, you sack a creature, and then you can kill a non-land permanent, right? So Refractor versus Bobble here. I mean, we can probably see Refractors later, right? Seems like, to me, the Bobble's the better choice for now. It's always going to make your deck. Let's do that. No One Left Behind. This is like the 4th Hoarding Recluse we've seen. Though I don't think Hoarding Recluse is something that you need to take super early. I like Springleaf Drum, but not in this deck. Maybe if we had taken the 3rd Path Iconoclast first pick, we would take that. No One Left Behind or Recluse. I think the No One Left Behind makes sense here. Both the Spider and Golem are really good hits for this. Alright, this is like the 5th Gix's Caress we've seen as well, but there's a nice looking Evolving Wilds for some extra fixing. Pretty good spot to take that card. Nice. Corrupt. That is not a card we're going to play. What are we going to play out of this pack? Bitter Reunion is a consideration. Unleash Shell is a solid removal spell. Enough anyways. Tower Worker. I've actually been impressed by Tower Worker too. I mean, I know we've been playing this format for ages now, but Just tends to do a lot. 1-3 reach is an okay blocker early game, and then it does ramp you. I guess that's the safe colorless pick. Overtaking a red card. I'm okay with that. It's always nice to get a breath of fresh air, like... Oh, jeez, Louise, I'm sorry, I just hit the microphone. Just... Well, hopefully that wasn't too loud. I'm going to forget to edit that out. But anyway, so that's what I was saying. It's nice to take a breather from a format, and then come back to it and see if you've learned anything, or maybe your pick orders, get altered a bit. Because I remember at the beginning it was nothing but red-black, right? But we've definitely moved away from that, it feels like, because we just get like a juggernaut here. Oh, energy refractor on the wheel. That's good. The plow wheeled as well, so did the hoarding recluse, but yeah, makes sense to take the refractor. Get some fixing. Demon's okay if we don't want Mishra. Like I said, I haven't been particularly fond of Mishra. Okay, some filler last picks. I don't know. Didn't really get too much of a direction. I guess we'll take that Caress finally. Drum wheeled, maybe. I don't think we're leaning toward black-red for the record. Our black is actually pretty weak overall. Like, Caress is filler, Demon's filler. The Spider's our best black card, so... Just going with Jund value cards thus far. What are the bomb rares in this format again? A couple of Planeswalkers. What else? There's like Tyrite Dragon or whatever it's called. Portal to Phyrexia. Okay, I do recall this one being pretty damn good. 9 mana is a hefty ask, yes, but if you resolve this, it's usually going to win the game in pretty fast, or pretty quick fashion, right? ETB, each opponent sacks 3 creatures. Beginning of your upkeep, put a creature from a graveyard on the back. Yeah, that card is GG. What are we losing on? We lose out on a Trench Stalker and another Explosion. Okay, one of the more powerful cards for sure. The only thing that Portal has that makes it kind of weak is the 9 mana cost, right? Otherwise, the card's nuts. Pick 2 of pack 2. We have a Sculpting Steel passed to us. That's actually a pretty good rare, I think. It just goes into every deck, and it can copy so many different things, even your opponent's artifacts. Overwhelming Remorse, solid removal as well. I remember coming down on this as the format progressed. I think we just want the Sculpting Steel here. Enter the battlefield as a copy of any artifact. You can copy Portal to Phyrexia, by the way. Though that seems like a gratuitous amount of winning. Wow, another Excavation Explosion. Clear Cutter's alright. Might's okay. The nicest thing about getting another Explosion is that because we took the Portal, getting extra Power Stone production is really, really good. Another... Wow, this pack is very good in the artifact world, isn't it? Foundry Inspector, kind of playable in any deck. Scrapwork Cohort, one of the best commons, honestly, in the format. Rager's solid, Supply Drop's okay, and another Refractor. I kind of want to take the Cohort here. Is that weird? But I guess the Foundry Inspector makes a lot of sense here, too. Yeah, I legitimately think just Cohort is just too good. Too good to pass. Pack 2, pick 5. Harvester's okay. I mean, again, I'm not even really playing black, but we can just play this as a 2-drop. Automaton's okay. Could take Spider, could take Prowler. I guess I'll just take the artifact here. Could take Onulet too, I guess. Maybe Onulet makes more sense than something like Juggernaut in this particular build. There have been a ton of No One Left Behind too. Am I going to play 2 of these? I don't think we need booties. Or maybe now's the time to take the Onulet. Yeah, let's do that. I think I'd rather have Onulet than Juggernaut in this build. Gaia's Courser, a couple of blue cards. Could still be playing Courser, I guess. Sure. I don't quite know what I'm doing, but I don't mind where we are. Another Tower Worker looks fine here. Sentinel Stalwart's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stay colorless for now, though, and take the Tower Worker, I think. Another Onulet. I don't think we want these Mine Workers. I don't think we're trying to assemble Tron, are we? I mean, I guess it's not bad to take that here. Okay. Maybe we will lean into a more Tron-y type thing then. Yeah, I can't imagine the Steel Exemplar being anything more than a 5-mana 4/4 in this deck right now. Maybe a Growth. I'm kind of all over the place. I don't think our deck has one true game plan except for, like, Artifact Ramp. And I'm still not attached to this black at all. Yeah, this is just like Artifact Ramp deck. Need to find a few more top-end artifacts. I mean, I'm actually hoping that the second Energy Refractor wheels so that I can just play, you know, any number of random cards plus artifacts. Because we actually kind of seem like we're leaning towards a little bit of white now with the Onulet and the Cohort we've picked up. Which means we kind of lose out on our Skyfisher Spider, which I think is our second best card behind the Portal. There's a Butcher, though. Okay, looks like the other Refractor's probably not wheeling. Yeah, that's fine. I don't believe we've seen any of the Power Plant Workers yet. We move into Pack 3. Pack 3, what do we got for us? A Scrapwork Mutt, an Evolving Wilds #2, another Refractor, we didn't wheel the first. Wellspring has very little synergy here. We have Demon just to sacrifice it. Yeah, I think the Mutt's the right choice. Okay, it's a good pickup. What are we looking for? Are we looking for a Mishra's Command? Is that better than Excavation Explosion #3? I don't actually know. This kills a creature and it can rummage is basically what it's going to be doing in our deck. Is that good enough? Because the explosion's really juicy. But I guess the first command is better than the first, or rather the third explosion, is it? Is it not? Foundry Inspector and Unleash and Plow and Disfigure. I kind of like taking the Foundry Inspector since we have a lot of cheap removal already. I don't think we need the Disfigure. Let's do that. We'll take this Foundry Inspector. There's another Mutt. Nice. Probably going to lose this Mine Worker at the end of the day. So many Corrupts. Wow. 3 Mutts in this pack. I guess the first Disfigure is better than the third Mutt. This is a weird red-black deck. This is a red-black control deck of sorts. I need some more card draw, though. That Emergency Weld is also super good. Man, 4 Mutts. We could have had 4 Mutts in the first 6 picks of Pack 3. That's crazy. But Weld is so good. I think every single black deck wants to have access to at least one of those, right? What's our worst card right now? Is it No One Left Behind? I guess it is. I just needed like one more fatty. One more artifact fat card. Jeez. We just have really our pick of everything. I'm going to take the Rager here over second Disfigure. Also, Stone Retrieval Unit would be okay. I guess we can get away with 16 lands pretty easy in this deck. We have Bobble for the free roll draw. We have 2 Mutts. We have the Stone Seeker. We have the Refractor. That's all on 2. And then on 3, we have 2 Tower Workers, a Foundry Inspector, 2 Explosions, Caress. So lots of ways to either draw a card or make a Power Stone. Like, what's my artifact count in this deck right now? 14, yeah. Pick 8 and a Plow. That's actually another not bad artifact here. I've in for that. Need to probably make at least 1 cut. Damn, we wield the other Refractor too. God, why do I feel like I want all of the Refractors? And then last few picks, filler. Can I cut the Butcher? I can probably cut the Butcher. Nobody wants these Disfigures. I don't understand. Or Unleash Shell. We might run the Dig Site, given our mana requirements are pretty easy. Firebomb's honestly playable with as many Power Stones as we have. Kind of a strange draft for sure. Need to cut 1 card. Maybe cutting 1 Refractor's okay. You know what I didn't see, which would have been really good? Power Stone Fracture. Stack one of our artifacts to kill something would have been nice. Yeah, I can probably cut 1 Refractor. Go 16 lands. And given that we have so few actually, colored cards, I think running the Dig Site's probably going to be okay too. So like 6 swamps, 6 mountains, 2 forests. Honestly, that seems fine. Yeah, deck looks kind of sweet. I could run a Plains for Onulet and Cohort, I guess. Yeah, it should be fine. Alright. Well, first Bro War draft in quite a while. Actually, let me see when the last time I did a Brothers War draft was. I said a few weeks, but I'm not actually quite sure. Let's see here. Format. Bro. The last one we did was for the Decathlon? Oh, I guess that was, 2 weeks ago, actually. 2 weeks exactly. And then before that, before the Decathlon, December 13th? Wow. It has been a long time. Jeez, okay. Well, maybe that's why this feels so fresh to me. On the play. Need 1 land. 1 land unlocks our hand, so we're going to keep it. That hopefully finds a land, and if not, that can cast our Disfigure. Perfect. To Excavation Explode the Mutt or not? Yeah, I guess we will. It's not the best target, but that unlocks our Gix's Caress now, because we can use the Energy Refractor filtering the Power Stone. Blitz Automaton, that's fine. Um... Yeah, I think I like caressing here. Transmigrant's Crown, huh? Okay, we'll take that and hope that they just go land plus their Adept next turn and we can just explode it and then disfigure the automaton. Good sequence there for us. Guess we don't need to do that anymore, do we? They might weak stones my Harvester, and if they do, we can disfigure. We have Boulder Branch next turn as well. This is the best case scenario, if they just go Wings Equip, because then we get to eat their mutt out of the graveyard. Come on, go for the equip. You know you want to. Yeah, very good. We eat their mutt. And it's gonna eat their turn for them to subjugate my golem, so I think I'm okay with that. No, I'm even happier with that, because that means we get to smack in for 6. So if we draw our portal, we can cast it. They have way too many spells in their hand is the only problem here. So while we do have slight board superiority, that's annoying. Once they subjugate my golem, kind of at square one, aren't we? Notably, because their wings is now a creature, they cannot equip it to another creature. Ay, ay, ay. I need to draw a burn right now. That's so bad. Teferi is so freaking busted. The good news is, if they want to keep Teferi alive, they need to block with their token that gets bigger. Okay. At the end of the day, at least that wasn't... I mean, the token just gets fat still. Anytime you draw a card, it gets a 1/1 counter. Can we find our bomb now, please? Oh, that's right, it has vigilance too. That's good. Portal? That's not bad. Can we find our second excavation explosion? If not, that's bad. Now this is probably the last turn the 4/4 Onulet can smack in, so... Feels like they might have that Mind Over Matter card, or whatever it's called, Mind Over Machine. I like that trade. Are they gonna bounce my Stone Seeker? Does that even make sense? Machine over matter. Maybe that's what it's called. Machine over matter. Okay. Damn. Good draw for them. Because they're gonna draw 2 here, which means they get to make that a 6/6. Oh, that made no sense. They should have pumped. They have no cards in their hand, right? Okay, demon was fine. This is why Teferi is just so insane. Like, Teferi is a must deal with, and then it leaves a token around that also must be dealt with, you know? Look at that's 9/9 now. Thankfully, it does not have trample. Alright, let's go grab Forest, thin out our deck. Go ahead and Rage. Plow's not a bad draw. Stack the Rage. Not too much of a difference playing this out as a 1/1 and as a 5/4, since its entire livelihood is just going to be blocking the token. The only thing wrong with that is if they draw like a small burn spell. So be it. Not much I was going to be able to do about that anyways. Nice draw, nice draw. We've got a little bit of time, but not much. Okay. I guess we kill the... No, we need to kill the Savant here, don't we? Only 14 cards in my deck. Spider would be fantastic. Emergency Weld would be good. Portal probably still fantastic right now, even though it wouldn't deal with the fatty. And they have the Iconoclast right now, but... Demon's putting in a lot of work here, I will say that. Come on, deck. There we go. Okay. I don't remember, is there where they can protect it? They're gonna go for an Unleash Shell in response. Alright, so I will sack, draw a card, gain 8. Hell yeah. Back to 21. Good. Alright, and just like that, we are back in the game. I'd even say we're probably ahead since we have stupid sexy portal that we can draw to. Crazy game. Oh, I forgot to surveil end of turn, didn't I? Oh well. Hello. Is that good? Tell me, is that good? Ah yes, the classic Insano card on the stack, Shatterpaws. Wait a minute, how do both of us have uh-oh. Did I time out? Why do both of us have 0 timers? Or did they just concede and the game crashed? I think what might have happened is I cast Portal and they conceded and the game froze. I'm gonna restart real quick, and I assume when I come back, I will have a match win. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. JK, I lied. So this is some weird bug on Arena that happens before. Like, if your opponent concedes when you do something on the stack, sometimes the game will hang like that. So that's indeed what it was. I cast Portal to Phrixia, and they snap conceded, and Arena was like, I'm gonna break now. Okay, 1-0. Nice grindy first game, though. We did beat Teferi. I think, let's see, so what if the opponent had let their Teferi live, though, instead? Can we win that game? Maybe not, you know? Move on to our second game here. This is a breath of fresh air. I was getting tired of Brothers War, but after taking like a month-long break, it's kind of nice again. We do not need to grab Forest here since we have Refractor and red is our secondary color, our other main color. Let's grab Mountain, play out Swamp, and then we will Refractor and hope to find some more lands next turn. Good. Even drew one. Actually, because I drew one, I think we're going to play out a creature instead. OP's on the red-black sacrifice with white. It's a good enough target for me. You know, with Demon on the battlefield, Sculpting Steel copying Ichor Wellspring is not a bad play. Though I'm guessing we'll probably want to copy the Goring Warplow if we can hardcast it. Let's lead with Refractor. Yeah, I guess I'll play out... Well, no, this makes sense. Again, the only downside about this is it can die to a small burn spell, but a 5/4 Death Touch still trades with their Warlord's Elite anyways. They must have another removal spell already. Disfigure the Thraxo, kill the Plow, hit me for 4. Double Disfigure, okay. So be it. Rather a sad Sculpting Steel. I need another creature for Skyfisher, and Excavation does not kill an elite. I've been punished twice now for playing the Plow out as a 1/1 instead of waiting for it to be bigger. I think we're supposed to kill the demon and surveil instead of playing Onulet, because I don't want them to sack the Wellspring and draw 2 cards. I'd pay 4 life for them to not draw 2 extra. It's fine. We have Portal mana. They're gonna bring back their Skull Flare. I mean, that's okay. I guess we'll keep that. Because we can kill their Skull Flare and play out Onulet, so... Though I don't actually want to discard my Spider, of course. Alright, so I'm going to go back up to 10, and then they're going to hit me for 7. We are close to dead. Oh, now they hit me for 8. I'm down to 2? So next turn, we get to unearth the Onulet, attack for 4, and then sack it to Spider. Right? I think I have enough mana for that. No, I'm 1 short. I am 1 short. Oh, no, I'm not. Never mind. What am I talking about? So I need to kill the elite here. Because if they don't have another way to sacrifice, then the infiltrator cannot attack into the Spider. Even if they have another removal spell here, we're still not quite dead. But I do need to draw something. I'm at 3. Sure, that's fine. I think I want to surveil here. Let's see. 7, 8. If I surveil, I'm going to have 5 mana left. No, I'm gonna draw natural. Alright, good beats. Let's take a peek at what was on top. Tower Worker, so that would have been a chump anyways. Okay. That's too bad. I think that game was winnable. So, I might be pulling the trigger a little bit too quickly on those War Plows, I guess. Because both times, I cast it out as a 1/1, and then the opponent just had one of the cheap or small removal effects, whereas if I had played it out as the larger creature, looks like it would have been better. And that turn, or that game, I was only 1 mana away from casting it. It was just so much more mana efficient to cast it out as the 1/1 on that particular turn. But, well, they keep giving me the opportunity. Good opening hand. Wish we were on the play here. Rand Power Suit. Okay. Drawing back-to-back lands means we can discard a land, no problem, I think. So we can go for Caress, or we can go for Excavation Explosion. think I like doing that. Okay. So they can equip the power suit, and then we'll just go for the rest this next turn instead. Goblin Charbelcher, huh? The Charbelcher is so slow, and it's not even that good, but neither of these creatures are super relevant. I mean, I guess I'll take the Automaton. I could very well lose to the Belcher, but I think it's correct. That's fine. Sculpting Steel. Oh, we could even copy theirs. That's funny. Copy their Charbelcher. I think I'm supposed to just War Plow as a 5/4 this turn, though. I think with the Sculpting Steel, we'd prefer to copy Golem if possible. They drew a Steel Exemplar. Okay. Well, that is a fatty. Can't remember, does Hexproof or Ward? Ward 2. They're letting me trade, though. Why do I feel like this is okay? They should have played out the Charbelcher first, so they could have threatened to ping for one, I feel like. Ah, well, they drew another one. Which is, again, fine for us, because I just get to Sculpting Steel that, so... 3 plus 2... No, we're a little bit short, so... Explode this, Sculpting Steel their Golem. Finally, they played out the Belch. They would need to hit a bunch of cards or a mountain, and yeah, they just bricked immediately. Charbelcher is high risk, high reward. I enjoy trading here, I think. That's good. Because if you hit a land first, it always does 0. They hit spell, spell, spell land, but that's fine. While we have a Portal to Phyrexian in our deck, I don't mind them spending a bunch of mana every turn. Oh, that's a good draw, too. Could get back our Sculpting Steel, which is kind of cute, but it feels like just getting back our Boulder Branch is right. Both players above 20 life still. Okay. Sculpting Steel, getting back Sculpting Steel and copying their Charbelcher is the troll play. What do they discard? Blanchwood Armor. It's kind of terrifying. They're gonna YOLO, target my Golem, and hope. They need to hit probably a mountain and then 3 other cards. Shell, Dragon, Mountains, that was 4 damage. I think we're not going to surveil on upkeep with Dig Site since we have the Mutt. Yeah, this is a weird game. That is big. Well, will get big. Sheesh. Okay. I feel like we're in a very good spot this game. Hello. Alright. Let's see if we get another scoop to this. Do you see a theme here? You cast Portal Phyrexian, your opponent concedes. Doesn't even get to resolve. Not bad. Quite the magic card indeed. Okay, on to our next game. Hand's okay. All 3 colors, a couple ramp spells into the Golem. Turn 1 Foundry? Got 2 to animate. Yes. Rock Hunter. Okay. Let's see. So I think my sequence here is to explosion this turn. And then next turn I can go Foundry into Tower Worker or just play out the Onulet. But yeah, Foundry into Tower Worker into the next turn. Golem seems really good. I guess we're probably gonna need to explode the automaton down. If they equip wings to it. Oh, weird. So I guess they have Whirling Strike in their hand? Hmm. So I don't want to go block then. That's super bait. If I just Foundry Inspector on Automaton, I'm going to take 3, 4, 5, 6 damage, go to 8. Alright. I'll just no block then. Instead we can go Explosion here, plus Onulet, plus attack. And then the 6 life gain from the Golem next turn is probably going to put us over the top. Good, I like seeing that. So they can animate their land and smack with both. I will block the Foundry now. I think. Yep. So I'll take 3 damage, but then gain 2 back immediately. And then we have the gain 6 online. Yep. Very, very obvious. That's fantastic too. And I assume that should probably just wrap her up. We can even blow up the wings if we want to. It's a nice draw since Caress doesn't do anything in our hand anymore. All right. Back to our roots. 3-1. Feeling good. On the play. Hand looks good. Let's see. Do I want to bobble shuffle? I guess we can wait. Let's bobble ourselves and see if we want to shuffle away. Ah, man. All right, let's draw it. Not sure that's right, but it is our best card in the deck. Need to find another land, please. Phew. Okay, now I feel good about our keep. Probably just gonna go Gix's Caress next turn too. A lot of nothing. I'm gonna take the card draw effect here, I think, and assume they're just gonna go Stern, or not Stern Lesson, Sigil plus Equip. So Sigil Equip hit me for 2. I will go ahead and just explode. We're gonna fast ramp to Portal is the game plan. They drew a Stern Lesson off the top. Seems good. I'll go ahead and pay the life. That's fine. They probably have a bunch of combat couriers in their deck. Just tap out for some creatures, please. One more. Play one more creature. Don't play Sigil, play a creature. Excellent. Although that's kind of annoying. Combat Courier, draw a card. It's been a while since I've seen Matrix go off, but it is fantastic with Combat Couriers. Not so good with Swift Spears. So attack for 3, sack their Courier, draw a card. It gives us a window to disfigure the Swift Spear because they don't have any more mana open. Kill that now. Then go Demon plus 5 for your go. We have a cute little combo here. Technically with Thraxodemon, we can keep sacking the creatures that we take from their graveyard and then portaling them back. We ramped to Portal, and we're not. I don't even think we're winning that by that much, though. That Matrix is popping. Yeah, if they can kill the demon, I'll buy that back with Portal instead. In fact, what they're probably going to have to do is Weakstone subjugate my Thraxodemon next turn. So that I don't get consistent value from that. What do they have in their hand then? It's kind of scary. We're just going to draw a Boulder Branch Golem though, right? Call it good. Maybe they're thinking about using like an explosion on my demon. Ooh, my lord. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna make 2 portals. Yikes. That doesn't seem very fair. Sorry, friend. What turn did we cast the portal on anyway? Did I hard cast it on like turn 6? Oh my. Maybe we need to do this for every set. Take like a month-long break, come back to it, relive the glory days. Kind of feels like a new, fresh format, even though we know all the ins and outs of it. But like I said, Dominaria Remastered is coming up on, I think, just Magic Online in the next few days here. I don't know what Arena's doing, or if there's going to be any good formats back on Arena. Maybe they bring back a cube back before the new set, but we'll play what's given to us. Okay, 4-1 on a game number 6. This is keepable. It needs 1 land. I keep saying that a lot, but it's true. Keep a 2-lander. Once we find our third land, everything else unlocks except for the spider, so... Can I get a land next turn? Please. Bingo, bango, bongo. And I think I'm just going to attack here and offer a trade. Go for Foundry Inspector into Scrapwork Rager. I don't think exploding there is bad. I just think I'd rather save this for like a flyer or a more relevant creature with an ability, you know? Speaking of, that qualifies. Alright, since I drew a land, I'm going to go ahead and just pop off the flyer then. If I didn't draw land there, maybe I cast Rager looking for land, but it's not even like we need lands for anything. We need a specific color, but not specifically land. Mr. Demon. They're gonna weld back their flyer, sure. Yeah, let's rage and find what we draw. Do we want Tower Worker right now? No, I don't think so. pretty sure trading for demon's good. Okay, that's fine. Sure. Don't think we want to weld anything back yet. I am very happy they played a Painful Quandary out. And there's our green source as well. Nice. Perfect. So next turn we get to unearth the mutt. Stack it to spider. We no longer get to do that. Although the funny thing is here, if they take my spider, we can just weld the spider back. We would need to find another black source to cast it immediately, though. But we Evolving Wilds for forest, and then we can dig site immediately as well, so... People like this card. I don't think this is good in draft. Maybe sealed. But you can see here, it was basically 5 mana, do nothing. They're just dead on board if they don't do something, right? I unearth and they die. Okay. Yeah, they can't even attack, though. And there it is, GG. That'll do just fine. I could even spider killed the Quandary if we really needed to, but... Turns out lethal is P good. Alright, that puts us to 5-1 now. Another win without the Portal to Phyrexian. Imagine that. Let's keep the good vibes rolling. Yeah, and let's keep the good hands flowing. Do we want to fetch turn 1? Yes, I guess we do. Doesn't actually matter what we get. Anything but forest is fine, since we have refractor in all of our colors already anyways. I don't have any double, right? I think we have more red activated abilities, though. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't think it matters too much, but I'll go ahead and grab a second red source here. And then Stone Seeker into double 2-drop looks juicy. Okay. Menace is good. Let's go ahead and discard the second black source we just drew. Now I wish we had discarded the extra forest. So if they just make a 4/4 here with the Mask of the Jade Crafter, that's going to be kind of unfortunate. Ooh, they hit a tap land this turn, though. That's really good for us. Wow, and they did. They made a 3/3. I'm very surprised. Because now we can just attack with the Harvester, minimum get a trade, and we get to eat the Mask from their graveyard. That was great. Maybe they felt like they were under pressure. But hey, we'll take it. Absolutely attacking here. See ya. Hello, friend. Okay. We have a plan. Get to 9 mana. Ay, 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 ay. Well, that was convenient. Guess I'd rather start like this. Alright, we're at 7 mana towards the portal now. It's pretty good too. Yeah, we can just push a ton of damage this way. I'll take it. While they're off dirtling, we're off punching. Again, might not even cast our portal this game. Not at this rate. They must have a lot of chonk in their hand they can't cast. Well, they are technically dead on board, so I guess we'll go for it. Sure. Guess we'll just weld back. Since giving us a 1/1 is also lethal. Can you defeat my super powerful 2/1 and 1/1? Probably should have just played Sculpting Steel, honestly. This was a mistake. Play Sculpting Steel as like another mutt, and then have the Rager as a hasty graveyard creature. Alright, they survive. They are not dead. I guess we are supposed to just play this out as a 1/1, right? Yeah, I should have killed them that last turn if I had played it correctly, but it's gonna be pretty hard for them to get out of this one. I have 4 lethal attackers next turn, assuming they don't play a Boulder Branch Golem or whatever. Could also just draw our other Excavation Explosion. Imagine they play like a Worm Coil Engine here. Get the big punish. Ooh, that's desperation. Make a 1/1, draw a card, hope to find something. Yeah, I mean, like I said though, I messed up. The other turn I just needed to play Sculpting Steel, copy Mutt, and then unearth the Rager the following turn. This is pretty cute. With the Mutt, I can pitch the Cohort, and then unearth the Cohort for extra damages as well. So now we have 5 lethal attackers. Alrighty, that will do just fine. Oh, I guess I might as well try to hit Mythic this season. Wasn't planning on playing any more Bro, but... We're 6-1 now. Let's get that trophy. Okay, game number 8. Pretty damn good looking hand, huh? Pretty damn good looking hand. Turn 2 Harvester, you got it. Let's see, I guess playing the Stone Seeker doesn't do too much. And if we play out Harvester and they don't kill it, and they want to attack, then we get to eat their Harvester from the graveyard. It doesn't really matter though. Took my explosion, rude. Sure. I'm fine with this. I don't think we're in a rush or anything. That's fine. We might even Sculpting Steel that Rager. Guess we'll just use up our mana efficiently. Hand's a little bit awkward for castability purposes. We need one more land before we can double spell. Oh, true mirror match, huh? They milled a spider and a golem and an onulet. This is truly just a mirror. Don't think we want to trade quite yet. Can discard Tower Worker and then let us play out our Stone Seeker. I should have attacked first, but no big deal. Alright, thanks for the steel target. Three mana Boulder Branch, don't mind if I do. Do I take the block with the golem? Sure. And maybe they drew a excavation explosion, but that's fine. I guess I'm gonna shoot their Rager and attack for 2 menace. Could have also attacked into their golem, and if they double blocked my menace or blocked one of the other smaller creatures, we could shoot that instead. That's not the biggest deal. Still gets value from the graveyard at least. Do they want to attack with their golem? I'll race if they want to. Let's do it. Hello. So we just need to hit a land for that next turn. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, untap land here. Basically wins on the spot. Nice. That'll do just fine. Feels frickin' great, man. Feels frickin' great, let me tell ya. Goodbye. Oh, they're milling themselves a ton of cards, too. 3 from the Prowler and 4 from the freaking Doo-Doo Caca. Portal to Phyrexian, ladies and gentlemen. Hell of a card. And this was a really good deck for it, too. We had so many ways to just ramp into it. We didn't have necessarily much card draw. But man, did we have the Power Stone production and the ways to survive until there, so. Good stuff. Love it. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Maybe we'll do some more Bro War drafting before the new set comes out, so. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe buttons and leave a comment down below telling me how gorgeous and cerebral and humble and everything else I am. We'll see you back tomorrow. Thanks for watching.